Hello everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel, The Conversation Hot Money Talks with Christine Davis. Now today we're going to be talking about an interesting topic. As you all know, I always bring you the hot gist. And what is hotter than the free fall of the Naira? I mean, everybody's talking about it. Everybody's looking for a solution. What do I do? Do I leave the country? People are talking about so many things. What do I do? Do I buy dollars? What do I do? Do I invest in stocks? Everybody is looking for a solution. Now, have no fear, because that is exactly what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about how long this free fall is going to last for. Of course, we're not just talking just because we want to talk. We have evidence, facts to back it up. So I would want you to leave all that you're doing and concentrate, because it's going to be an interesting conversation. But before we get into it, I want you to subscribe to this channel if you have not yet done so, and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to receive any of my videos once they drop. Also, hit that like button, and of course, I love to hear from you, so drop a comment under this video and tell me what you think. I mean, what are you doing? Hope you are not just sitting down and folding your arms and thinking this does not affect me, because if you are in Nigeria and the Naira is your legal tender, this affects you more than you know. All right, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this break. You're welcome back. Now, from what I've been gathering, and I'm going to be talking about, what is the main reason why the Naira seems to be having a free fall. Okay, this is the worst we've seen over the years. I mean, I remember talking to an old man, not so old though, and he was telling me that at the time that he was in his youth, the dollar was exchanging to the Naira equally. So that is $1 to 1 Naira. And today we are waking up to a whooping 720 Naira to a dollar. Now that should disturb you. It's disturbing to me. And I've been earning in dollars for the past year. Okay, so what do we do? I mean, we have families here, we have relatives here, we have friends, we have colleagues, we have everybody that we know in Nigeria, and this is hitting everybody so much. So what is it that is causing this decline? That's the first question that you need to ask yourself. And then the second question is, how long is this going to last for? I mean, someone called me this morning and she was like, just waiting for someone who told her that the Naira was going to bounce back. And I've had a lot of people tell me this, that they are waiting for the Naira to come back and be of higher value to the dollar. And I'm like, how long is that going to take? I mean, when is that going to happen? Other people have hopes that once we elect, or once we have a good president, that the Naira is going to go back to being stronger than the dollar. And everybody's looking at the Labour Party candidates. Now, I'm not a politician, and I don't know how to predict politics, but I know how to analyze and tell you that this is going to happen with your money, and this is definitely going to happen. So for now, what I am telling you, and with the information that we're getting for the Central Bank of Nigeria, that is the CBN, they are telling us that this is going to last till at least the end of 2023. And we can find that report from the marketforces.com, and they were talking about the exchange rates. They said CBN expects pressure on Naira to subside at in the year 2023. That is the end of the year 2023, and that is what the CBN governor is saying, that this will have the Naira will keep having volatility, it will keep having pressure till the end of 2023. Now that's a long time. We're still in 2022. It's just August. So what are you supposed to be doing from now till 2023? Are you going to keep losing money? I mean, people are predicting that the dollar is going to get as high as 1,000 Naira to a dollar. People are talking about 1,200 to a dollar. That is high. And because Nigeria is an import dependent economy, this is going to hit us way harder than we think. Also, the world is in a recession. That is what everybody's saying, and the US are fighting hard from their angle, to fight back against inflation. So there's a lot happening right now, but what is of most concern to me is how do I protect the little money that I have, that it doesn't lose value or purchasing power? That's the question that we want to ask today. Another thing to look at, which backs all our speculations to say that this volatility is going to keep coming, is the fact that right now what Nigeria is using to service debt is at an outrageous amount. I mean, take a look at the statistics. In the first quarter of 2022, Nigerian public debt rose to 41.6 trillion naira from the previous 39.56 trillion naira that was recorded at the end of December 2021, and this is putting an enormous pressure on debt servicing. It is therefore safe to say that Nigeria is servicing its debt more than it is servicing its economy, which is to say that Nigeria as a nation is living in deficit. Now, speaking about the debt, and I quote, the Premium Times reported this day that Nigerian fiscal position worsened as the cost of debt servicing surpassed the Nigerian government revenue in the first quarter of 2022. Now, details of the national fiscal performance of Q1, that's first quarter of 2022, showed that Nigerian total revenue stood at 1.63 trillion naira, while debt servicing, listen to this, while debt servicing stood at 1.94 billion naira, showing a variance of 300 billion naira. Guys, 300 billion naira is the deficit, is the variance from what the Nigerian revenue has and how much debt we are servicing. So there is no how this is going to get any better. Okay, this is your current situation. I'm sorry, it's bad news, but we have to say it the way it is. If we are waiting for a sunny day, we are waiting for a sunny day too. But for now, we need to get up and tighten our belts and do what we can do to safeguard our money. Unfortunately, the CBN doesn't seem to be doing a very good job. So you have to make sure that your money is not losing its purchasing power simply because someone is not doing the job that they are supposed to do. Okay, July to September 2023, so we have a year from now that we are going to keep experiencing this volatility in the naira. This is not time to fold your arms. This is time to take action on your hard-earned money. Yes, you heard me. Now, let's bring this down to a layman's language, okay? Let's say I have more debt in my hand than my salary. You know that automatically makes me a poor person. It is right now Nigeria is not in the best condition. So anybody telling you that, oh, calm down, the naira is going to bounce back, I don't know when it's going to happen. I pray that it happens soon. But right now, you need to take full responsibility for your funds. You need to take full responsibility for the money that you have. Number one thing that you need to know is keeping cash. Okay, any form of cash at all in the bank right now, idle funds, is a no-no. Because I was talking to someone who had invested just $20,000, and in a week, just because of that volatility, the person was able to make 1.4 million naira because of that rise. Okay, so when the naira rose from 620 to 660 to 750 in a week, that person was able to make a whopping 1.4 million naira just because the person was able to invest in dollars. Okay, so keeping idle funds right now in the bank or under your bed or in your wardrobes, wherever it is that you're keeping it in naira, is a no-no. If you're watching this video and you're hearing me, take it out right now and look for where to put it. Okay, now the second thing I see people talking about is mutual funds in naira, mutual funds in dollars. You know, so many people are talking about, putting the money in mutual funds and waiting for a stabilization in the naira before they get into dollar transactions. That might be an option. If you understand mutual funds, fine, as long as the money is not staying in your bank account doing nothing. The third thing people are doing, as people are doing, is investing in real estate. But for me personally, I feel that investing in real estate right now with this much devaluation of the naira is a no-no, because if you invest in real estate right now, let's say you buy a house, okay, that costs you 90 million naira, okay, and you leave that house, or you have a land that costs you 90 million naira and you leave it for the next 2 years, or you leave it for the next 1 year or 5 years, okay, before you know what's happening, when you want to sell it, if this is what keeps happening to the naira, you might end up selling it at an even lower price compared to the value, because yes, it would have increased in naira, but of course, if you compare that, or if you convert that to dollars, you would have been selling at a loss. So for me, real estate in this country is not it right now. You could do real estate outside, and we have people that are doing that who could give you the sources. Why not if you're interested? But you need to do stuff that keep your money from losing its value, which is my personal favorite, and that I would advise you to do. Even though this is my own personal opinion, it should not be considered as financial advice, is to get into forex. There are companies that are doing it well, and I've been with a couple for as long as 2 years now, and this is what has been helping us to cushion the effect of the naira to dollar devaluation. So if you are considering any other thing that you really need to do, I'd like you to drop it in the comment section. But if you don't have anything, okay, you can reach out to me and we can have the discussion on how we can safeguard your naira from losing its entire value. Please do not sit down, fold your arms, and tell yourself that this is not going to continue. The central bank has told us that the volatility is going to continue till at least the end of 2023. So from now till then, what are you going to be doing with your money? So you want to get out, you want to think global, you want to get out of the local, okay? You want to work with stronger currencies, you want to invest in things that hold your money, okay? I'm even hearing that certain banks right now don't even exchange it, and I'm also hearing that it's even illegal to have access to the dollar. I mean, what can we do? There's nothing that we can do. We have to help ourselves, okay? So you cannot sit down and fold your arms and say, oh, I'm restricted in this way or that way, there's nothing I can do. No, there are things that you can do. There are things that people are doing and it is working for them. Do not allow this naira to dollar exchange rate to keep you in a fix where you feel like there's nothing that you can do. There's something that you can do, and the information is out there. So get up right now. If you have money in the bank, contact me. I could help you out. Read about it. Look for places. There are people that you can trust, investors, coaches. There are people that can help you make very good investments with your money. So do not sit down there and tell yourself, I'm not going to do anything. Make sure you take that money and put it into good use. So until I see you again on this channel, it's been a lovely time talking about this naira to dollar exchange rate. At least you know how long it's going to last. We hope that at the end of 2023 we'll be receiving some good news from the CBN. We hope that it will not continue the same way, okay? But if it does, seek information. Don't just fold your arms and say it does not affect you. Till I come your way again next time on this channel, I hope that you got value for your time. Do not forget to like and drop your comment on this video, and also subscribe to the channel, as I'll be giving you facts and figures and what to do, okay, with your money, financial advice, what not to do, and all of that. So take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye.